Greetings, fellow Earthling. You are now tuned in to ShamanicAwakening. This is your first time. Allow me to introduce myself. The name is Chief Moki Wish, and I will be your companion, your shaman, your guide as we channel the divine. Remember, my friends, that the future is dynamic. The past is done. The only moment that matters, if there is any moment that does matter, is right here, right now. Only take what resonates. Trust your intuition. We're going to do a reading on being a better friend. Because I feel like that's something that with AI and social media is something that we've gotten away from, you know. By the way, y'all, I live in a very densely populated neighborhood, so if you hear cars, kids screaming, sirens, helicopters, I apologize in advance, but it is what it is, my friend. And we're gonna get through it one reading at a time, one card at a time. All right, let's start off with some oracle cards on the overall energy here in this reading. So chances are, if you clicked on the title, that this message is going to resonate with you. We got overwhelm and plenty overflow. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have caterpillar, opportunity. So off tops, I'm feeling right now like there's this energy of like someone who is taking too much onto their plate. They're spreading themselves a little bit thin right now. We got the center card again, the number 5, yeah. And then at the bottom, manifestation. But it's like you kind of like being here. You like being, I don't want to say spread thin, but
Yup. Hello, baby girl.
you know what I mean? Like you like to have this kind of responsibility. You got divinity. I better open up the door before our camera starts freezing because it's too hot. What do we got at the bottom? Time. Time is the most finite resource, my friend. So wherever you're choosing to invest that, make sure that it is bringing you a sense of peace and fulfillment, not making you feel like anxious. Give me 1 sec, okay? Alrighty, we should be fine. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? I already did my shuffles, but I'll shuffle again one more time just so y'all can see that I'm actually shuffling my cards. We're gonna get the first row out. Why I'm feeling drawn to be a better friend. The moon. Something I can do to show others that I care. The death card. What I can do to improve my communication. The star. All major arcs off tops. Something I should try to have more patience for. Oof, patience, it's a difficult word. The devil, el pinche diablo, güey. Tenga paciencia con el pinche diablo. Nah, that fool. No, I'm just kidding. We'll get into it. How to effectively support those that I care about. The 4 of Cups. I feel like a lot of people depend on you, like energetically. It may not be financially, but energetically. How can I learn to be more present when I'm with friends? The King of Wands. At the bottom, we got the Queen of Swords. So we got our queen in our game. Beautiful. All right, let's get some more info on these. So why am I feeling drawn to be a better friend? We got the moon card. The moon card represents like the emotional body, the unknown, fear of the unknown, dreams, mystery. It could be that it's also nurturing energy. It could be that you just know in your heart of hearts that right now the world needs some more nurturing energy. But let's get some more on this. Can we get some confirmation, some clarity on the moon card here? Why are we feeling drawn to be a better friend? Yeah, there's a lot of self-serving energy out there that like we need to balance out. The 7 of Cups. You could have had a dream. You could have had a dream that somebody specifically needs your help. And so you're choosing to step up and help that person specifically. Or you may have had a dream to like just be more kind to people you don't know. Or people that you do know. The 9 of Wands. I feel like there's somebody in your direct circle of influence that you see is going through something difficult, but they're like about to like level up, or, you know, they're in that final moment where it's about to shift and you just want to give them a little. And it's almost like you've been guided to do so though, by your higher self, by your guides. Something I can do to show others that I care. We got the Death card. It could be that somebody in your circle of influence just lost someone, or maybe they're going through like a breakup or something, a divorce, child custody, some major like soul level thing. Yeah, look, we got the Fool. People probably treat them like they the fool. So how can I be there to show people that I care? Just be there, dude. Just be there to listen. You don't even have to say much. The Star, that's what I'm saying. You give people hope by just showing up with open arms and open heart, you know? What can I do to improve my communication? We got the Star. Talk about what gets you out of your dark places with people when they're in those moments of disparity. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, have conviction in your beliefs and show up that way, because people respond to confidence. The King of Cups. Be emotionally available, aware, and intelligent. So like, if you feel a certain feeling, you can feel it and express it, but it does not own you. You're not that feeling. You're just feeling that way for the moment, and then boom, it passes. You don't stay clinging to the victim or the anger or the jealousy, whatever it is. Like, let the feeling come and then let it go. Just as quick. Something I should try to have more patience for, el pinche diablo, way. For myself, when I make those less, you look, the High Priestess. Yeah, so look, there could be sometimes that you know you're making a decision that is probably not from a good place. But like I said, don't let that feeling of guilt own you. Look at the Ace of Cups. Hold that space for yourself, and then you'll be a better friend to everyone around you because you forgave yourself. Have patience with yourself. El pinche diablo, sometimes he wins. Sometimes he wins, and you gotta be like, touche, devil, but it won't happen again. How to effectively support those I care about. The 4 of Cups, this is almost like giving them space when they need it. This is like giving them space when they need it. The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, like sometimes space is but like letting them know you're there, not being like, well, fuck, you know, like, well, you then, I'm out of here. No, being like, look, if you don't want to talk right now, I get it, but when you're ready, I'm here for you. Bro, double 7 of Pentacles, that's confirmation with what I just said is exactly what I was supposed to say. How I can learn to be more present with my friends. When I'm with my friends, we got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is like very charismatic, very like you know, cracking jokes, and like everybody's magnetized to the King of Wands. So this would be like that energy, like be cheerful, be positive, the sun, be yourself. The 4 of Pentacles at the bottom, guard your energy though. Be aware of where you invest your energy. The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, like this is like juggling energy, you know what I mean? Like this is like having a good time. Well, my friends, I hope that was helpful in some way, shape, or form. If not now, in the future. If you got anything from this video, don't forget to hit that like button, drop me a comment, share it with your buddies. But most importantly, be good to yourself, all right? And be good to each other. Namaste, stellar, you beautiful souls. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.